Hello everyone. It's our pleasure to have one of the legends in the critical care and the cardiology, Dr. Poonam Malhotra, intensivist and critical care specialist from AIIMS, New Delhi. Welcome you, ma'am, to WCC 2023. On this occasion, ma'am, I would just want to ask, what are you going to present and what are you going to deliver to our audience?
Thank you, Prerna, and thank you to Vincas Indore 2023 for having me here. As one of those who started and was a co-founder in Vincas way back, 10 years back with Jyotsna Madhuri, it's a pleasure to see its growth. It's a pleasure to see how from a conventional cardiology, we've taken it to the interventional, not just national, but international levels, with just not the involvement of women, but also the involvement of so many eminent cardiologists from all over the world. Today I was given a talk on ECMO and its use in cardiogenic shock. What's new? Well, to talk about ECMO, since we do so much of ECMO at AIIMS, it's my proud privilege to say that ECMO with high-risk PCI in cardiogenic shock is soon going to replace the IABP that we have been so used to seeing in a high-risk PCI where a cardiac arrest is imminent, where complications of cardiogenic shock are a spiral downwards and very easy lead to an enhanced mortality. And we are in an era in 2023 where we are seeing more complex cases, more sicker patients coming in, where we dread a high-risk PCI, we need a safeguard. And one of these safeguards is a mechanical circulatory support like ECMO. And a veno-arterial ECMO is not just a bridge to a VAD or a bridge to recovery or a bridge to nowhere, but a veno-arterial ECMO can be safely put. It's a smaller, sleeker machine with very enhanced cannulas, drainage as well as return, very easy to put in with fluoroscopic guidance or echo guidance, and knowing in expert hands the complications of ECMO, whether it is thrombosis, whether it's bleeding, whether it's sepsis, and also preventing it with the rightful use of CRRT with the VA ECMO, we can safely and easily proceed to a high-risk PCI and save the life of this very complicated patient. So VA ECMO may be replacing IABP very soon and combining it with a ventricular assist device like Impella, whether it's 2.5, 5 or CP, is the new horizon that the world over is seeing in the form of Acapella. So ECMO with Impella for high-risk PCI in cardiogenic shock in the adults undergoing revascularization is going to be a safe modality and up there.
So ECMO has so many roles in the medical sciences, and now you have told us its role in the revascularization just before the cardiogenic shock. Can you share your personal experiences? Have you done any case?
Yeah, we've done 2-3 cases in recent times where we were putting the patient with an imminent ventricular septal rupture. One of them was an IABP, and we added the VA ECMO to the IABP. It was a myth, they can't be used together, but today we use it together. And our patient was easy and very nicely, all complex bifurcation stents that one is very skeptical in putting was easily done by the cardiologist, knowing fully well that my ECMO expert and the IABP expert is taking care of the hemodynamics, and the hemodynamic stability of the patient is well taken care of. Another patient of myocarditis, recent times, which we did have a young boy about to collapse. We put in a VA ECMO, and this had a stenosis of more than 80% in the LAD. We did just a single stent, and the patient was very easy to waken up, recover well, knowing that the hemodynamics are again controlled on ECMO. So these are 2 cases we did in the recent last 3 months itself, and I'm sure with more randomized trials around the world, Turkey has done many. A lot of them are coming up in recent literature. We will be seeing not just IABP, but a VA ECMO with Impella or without Impella in the hybrid cath labs.
I think there was one recent paper also, like ECMO doing out of the hospital deaths, and if they are coming with the cardiac arrest, and ECMO before revascularization and ECMO after revascularization makes a difference.
Yes, the mortality is much lesser once ECMO is put, but the only bottom line is it should be put in the right selected patient. It cannot be put in a patient with malignancy or preemptive intracranial hemorrhage or an advanced age patient. ECMO is there for selected cases, and it should be chosen wisely in expert hands, and one must know the complications. Have a CRRT or a slow sled machine for AKI that may come in after initiation of ECMO.
Yeah, so nice to hear from you about the ECMO and its expanding role.
I see ECMO in every ICU in the near future. It will be the new stethoscope.
Yeah, exactly, true. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.